morning, good evening, good night, and good Space Butterfly Day. This is a scene in the Living World of Darkness Chronicle where this is going to be a sort of informal Glasswalker gathering with Emmet and Dragos just having dropped up their special little friend in his student apartment. That's his kin, since the kin is not living there anymore currently. And, you know, him and Emmet are driving. Emmet is driving, of course, because Dragos is a lupus. Dragos knows how to drive, he says, but he chooses not to. And he's looking on the phone and is like, shit! Emmetness!
Fuck, I'm sorry, dude. Fucking New York traffic.
Cockroaches all over the world are being crazy. And I would look at the time, and Emmet, he would post it around the same time as we would in his thing. So it's like, and it happened around the time we were down doing our things in the lab weirdness place.
Oh, shit! You serious right now?
And no one knows what's going on. He says as he just...
Oh, shit, man. You think it's connected to that fucking giant-ass cockroach thing we found dead?
I don't believe in coincidences. So, yes.
Fuck.
This is fate.
What the fuck did we get ourselves into?
We got ourselves into interesting events.
God damn it! We already had interesting events before!
See, this is what happens when you go with me on quests.
Fucking, god damn it.
I just hope she is okay. And it says, we got her some food, and then she's in my place now and stuff. Hopefully she doesn't mind, there's a lot of cockroaches there.
Alright, yeah, no, we gotta keep seeking the loop.
Okay, we get to Seek Workshop immediately.
Yeah.
And we will brave through, brave through New York traffic, and when we stop there, Dragos is jumping out of the car, just smashing the door.
And Edmund's getting out too, just
lock, and they just run in.
I think he still has his one ag damage.
Yeah.
You go into Zeke's recently rebuilt workshop. It's got the normal black on the ceilings and the walls from the active forge that he's got going in there. It's got the usual still with the bottles, the mason jar bottles full of moonshine and various different flavors over in one corner. You see Zeke sitting in there. He was you could tell he was working on something because there's still metal in the fire that looks like it probably should be taken out, but he is currently sitting at his computer, dumbfounded, and there are probably, we'll say, 60 to 70 cockroaches going apeshit on the floor of his workshop, and he's just at a loss. They're just running around and chittering and...
Zeke person! News! Dragos says as he just gets in.
Zeke turns and he looks at Dragos and he kind of drops his head. He says, "How did I know I was getting a visit from you?"
Because I'm wonderful.
He's always involved. We're always involved in shit. Hey, man, Zeke, the shit went down today, okay?
Shit went down. Okay.
All right. Well,
closing every door and every window and just shutting things.
All right, Zeke will shut everything up and he'll crank up the Southern Rock on the stereo so that it's a little bit louder, so that anybody trying to listen in is not going to hear, and then he'll bring him over to where the computer is and go, "All right, boys, what the fuck did y'all do?"
Okay, here's the thing. Myself and Emmett, we had a quest. I wanted to go and find the mole.
We were in the sewers, minding our own business. Dragos here wanted to find some mole people.
I wanted to
hold on a second. All right. Dragos wanted to find mole people. All right, that should be wacky as shit to me, but for some reason it's not. Go ahead.
We wanted to find mole people and potential...
No, he wanted to find mole people. Okay. I really want to be specific about this.
Alright. Alright.
And I wanted to find mole people. Emmett wanted to come with me.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
But you came with me. Anyway, finding of mole peopleness.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up coming into a weird lab.
A weird lab?
Yes. Facility of some description. Obviously from a wormish corporation kind of thingy, because what we found... Okay, first thing. Emmett finds interesting files. We have not gone through them yet. Second thing.
All right, first thing. You went into a worm lab. Have you been cleansed before you came back to the fucking sept?
We didn't get into any.
We haven't even come back to the sept yet. All right. But when we came into this lab, it was being run by. We think it was being run by some place called the Megadon Corporation.
Megadon Corporation. Thing is, whole place was abandoned. No one, not a thing. But, what we found was loop experimentation things. One thing, artificial Krynos lupus people. Wolves that were, yes.
Okay, look. Okay. Let's not get too hasty here. May the Galliard recount the tale.
You can tell the story. This is your job description. Go on.
So we get into this laboratory, right? It's being run by the Megadon Corporation. I tried to do some of my hacking magic on it, see what kind of information I can get. All I can get is one term, Project Metamorphosis, the whole time.
No, that was actually what I found. I found it in the file cabinet, remember?
We both found it.
Yeah. But we haven't gone through it yet.
As I was hacking through the computers, Dragos found some kind of weird fucking wolf thing that went Krynos.
Did not smell like a guru.
Yeah, no, it definitely was not Guru, even though it went Krynos. We both tag teamed this fucker. I tore out its spine with my mouth, and just as he's doing that, he's like, he actually pulls out a piece of vertebrae. Oh, son of a bitch!
Anyway,
And Zeke will actually walk over and pick up a bag and say, "Put that in here. We might need it later."
Okay, my bad. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
we need to experiment. Okay. Second thing, we found that we're experimenting on wolves. Normal wolves are dead. One of those weird things also dead. Then we went more searching, and we found a person. A nice but obviously damaged person. You can tell the rest of the story here, Emmett.
A live person?
Yes.
Yes, a living, breathing person. Woman, actually.
Or person
she-
is questionable.
Did not seem all there, if you know what I mean.
I have
Okay.
some news on this area, but you go first.
Okay. We had to climb through a ventilation shaft to pull her out. Well, that was Dragos. At the same time, one of those fucking wolf things showed up again. Although this one was a lot weaker, Dragos was able to take it down no problem.
Okay.
And,
It was a mercy.
see, that's not the weirdest part about all this. The weirdest part is what we saw on the way out.
A big, dead were-cockroach.
Yeah. You ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah?
Remember that giant-ass cockroach?
Yeah?
Imagine that fucker dead in a sewer. That's what we saw.
We saw it. It was a big, like, two-legged cockroach with several limbs, and it was big and red and dead.
What, like human-sized?
No.
Like, almost Kryno-sized.
Okay.
And here's the last piece of news. Because
Okay.
we brought her to my place, because she needed, place to stay and stuff. She does not smell human.
Wait, what the fuck?
She does not smell human. I don't know what she is, but she does not smell human.
You think she's of the worm?
This I don't know. She may have been tainted due to the experimentation.
Dragos, do you have sense worm?
I don't have sense worm. I cannot accurately guess. But something tells me she doesn't seem a malevolent sort of being. But I would suspect that she has been tainted at least as a result of whatever does. If they can turn lupuses into artificial Krynos people, I don't know what they can do to a normal person. So, taint, I suspect. But I don't suspect she's off the worm, so to speak. We might.
Alright, so what you found in this place was you found that it belongs to a corporation that's called Megadon.
Yeah.
And possible name is Project Metamorphosis. And this is a lab that you found in like the sewers or in like the old train tunnels or what?
This is
In the sewers, okay. All right, you found one not smelling human, looks like a female down there, and you guys brought her out and you've got her safely away, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then you found a dead Krenos-sized cockroach. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then you said you fought two, what? Wolf Krenos? Garou?
Not Guru.
They were not Guru.
They didn't smell like Guru to me, but they were definitely something. I don't know what. I want to keep parts of this under wraps for now, but the artificial wolf thing, I think we can slip this out. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm just asking. Maybe we can slip this out, but we can at least warn the Sept that there are being produced artificial lupus. We need to keep it.
I will make a howl for it tonight if you guys are okay with it.
Avoid the cockroach, please.
I will. I'll just say, hey.
Something's up with the cockroaches. You know, you got that. Y'all didn't kill that big cockroach, right?
It was
already dead.
All right.
Here's what I plan to do.
All right.
I'm going to summon cockroach.
All right.
But here's the thing. I want to. For one thing, it'd be nice with some help to make the ritual easier because cockroach is a difficult spirit to summon adequately.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can bring people to help me, that would be nice. Second thing, we're going to have her near us when we do this. Because he spins his fingers. Because if we summon a cockroach, he might enlighten us on the issue, and I want to see how she reacts.
Well, she did react a bit oddly to the dead cockroach. She almost looked sad.
Yeah, she touched it.
Do you want to make a post about this on Glasswalker?
Oh hell yeah!
Not
hell yeah!
Quite yet. I want
not yet.
Not quite yet. I want to first. I want the local glasswalkers to look into this, because while it would be nice to get the entire tribe on this, they might have varying reactions, and some might go for extermination immediately, and some might be a little too over the top. It's better to isolate the issue for now. I know how Garou can react to revolutions and new strange things. Even our tribe can be a little. We aren't as overzealous as some, but we can still. We're all individuals, and I don't want to suddenly have people knocking on our door. We have.
How about this? How about I just put out the name of the corporation and the project?
Yeah.
And that we found a lab, and I'll leave out the girl, and I'll leave out the dead cockroach.
And leave in the dead werewolf thing
leave in the werewolves. Okay. All right.
We will. This is. I don't want us, in good conscience, to lie to our tribe, but we're not lying. We're just currently withholding sensitive information.
Others of our tribe would do the same thing for us if they thought it would help them.
Yes. We will, in the end, we will reveal everything when we know enough. And one of the things I want to do is cockroach. I want cockroach. I want us first. We three look into this. Later, we can get in Teeth of Titanium and others.
Yeah.
Because we don't hide anything from our local brothers. But yeah. I just want enough. And myself and Emmett, and you can help us too. We're going to look through all of these files. Do you know anything about science?
What kind of signs? You talking about like street signs or?
Science.
No, science.
Oh, science. Yeah, I mean, in college, brother. I know some.
Okay. Then we will distribute files to you as well. We will send copies.
All right.
We will all start working on this.
All right.
It will be. I am not going to be in the pack house, Emmett. You need to make up an excuse to our pack mates because I've recently moved in there. Just find something. I'm not the best liar in the world. You are pretty adequate at this. I will, meanwhile, keep an eye on her because someone has to.
Yeah.
And I can try and also stabilize her and get her back on track and see if I can.
Yeah. I will be coming over there at
Alright,
least once a day if I can.
What about? I mean, we gotta. It's obviously a young lady who's been through some shit. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it not be a good idea to get another young lady to go over there and talk to her? Because I've been around this kind of thing before, and from what I've read and everything, it's usually better to have a female talk to a female.
This is a logical thing, but we need someone we can know will not talk. This is the other thing. I don't want this spread to the other. Okay, one thing is glasswalkers. I can trust the glasswalkers to generally be rational about this sort of thing. I don't trust, like, smiles in the night.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why are we being so secretive about this young lady? What makes you think that we need to be secretive? I mean, did you smell some worm on her, or do you think she might be tainted?
I think she might be tainted. I see. Look at this as a possibility.
Actually, do you have
taint can be cleansed. That's
before we start jumping to conclusions, really, let's try to cleanse her first.
Yeah, this is idea. This is idea.
Okay.
Okay.
But
can you cleanse Dragos?
I will study and learn the rite of cleansing as quickly as I can. I'm very adept at learning. I'm rather adept at learning rites. Hopefully, I can learn it quickly enough to do it within a day or two. Within a day or two, at least within a week.
Emmett, did you use plug and play? Make sure she ain't got a tracker like implanted in her ass or something.
Haven't scanned. Oh shit. I haven't scanned her yet.
No, she was abandoned. The entire facility was abandoned.
Yeah.
That still don't mean that she ain't got a tracker that they implanted in her that they can activate once they figure out that you guys were there.
She was left for that, but we will look into this. This is a good point. But
sure, I'll scan just quickly.
Something tells me that they aren't looking for this woman because she was left. The doctors were gone, so to speak. I don't know how she has survived for this long. I don't know what she has been eating, because she has been trapped in a padded cell for a long time.
There are rats.
There's also there's also one last thing. I think a rat can. Fuck it off.
You think she's a rat can?
No, I know a rat can. Fuck it off.
Oh, okay.
I think at least.
Well, you thought the rat that we saw was a fucking shape-shifting rat?
Because it suddenly were gone and we couldn't find it.
Probably because the rat wasn't interested in us. I mean...
I'm not a trusting person, and especially since it kept too much of an eye on us. Normal rats runs away from people.
Maybe it was a
feral one.
I'm trying to eliminate every option before we go to supernatural.
This is a good response, but I'm Fierge. I'm always looking into supernatural options. But
that's true.
In the future, we might have to go and find answers down there, but I don't want to go do. We don't do that.
Yeah,
now.
No, we're not gonna.
That's their turf. And my quest to find mole people have been put on hold.
Yeah, I think you might have found something. I mean, you found a person living underground. That's kind of the definition of a mole person, ain't it?
It was more prisoner person. But whatever it is, I want to find out more. And this is thing I need to look. I want to look into this. We're not going to be. I mean, I just don't think, because if I have an balls off the wall suspicion, judging from a few things, but there's not enough evidence for me to even really consider it to be a likely option. But that person, you notice how she reacted to were-cockroach thingness, or not were-cockroach, the big cockroach thing.
How'd she react to that thing?
She touched it and looked sadness-like.
Almost like it was more death. Now, I don't know about you, but I would go around touching a 9-foot-tall giant bipedal cockroach.
But no, yeah, and she wouldn't.
Like it was her friend, or
that I can't judge, but it was something.
Yeah.
I think she recognized it at least.
She recognized the Kreno-shaped cockroach.
Something like that. I don't know. Secondly, she doesn't smell human.
Right? What does she smell like? Well, I mean, I can do.
I can't identify that smell.
I can do Sin of the Truth form on her. Is that what you did?
I don't have that gift. But
Well,
Alright.
Oh man, I think that might be the closest thing we're gonna get to Sense Form for now.
Alright. Alright, I can do that on her. I can do that with her. That's probably a good idea to go get done.
Yeah, but okay. And I like your idea about female person. We need to try if there's a glasswalker Ken, or if there's someone we know we can make not talk about the issue.
Well, that's yeah. Dragos, I don't know how many women you've been around, but there ain't no such thing as a woman who don't talk.
Yeah, but that's sexist.
It is sexist, but it's the freaking truth too, buddy.
It's kind of true in the Garou Nation too. Like, I mean, my job is to literally be a blabbermouth.
Listen, let's. All right, if you consider you want to help this girl and you think there might be a problem, let's go and talk to her, and I'll try to see if I can figure out what the heck she is, if they did anything to her, and then we'll talk to her and see what the hell we can figure out. Hopefully we'll get something back on the Glasswalker net about this Megadon place, this project offices.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll go from there.
Okay.
I will focus on learning the rite of cleansing. It's a useful rite anyway.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you two focus on the files. I can give Emmett my big text file thingy.
Yeah. All right.
We need to
You
be
got
on
it
top.
on a drive or something?
No, it was a big text file. Emmett has
okay.
Emmett has digital.
Okay. All right, Emmett, if you can just drop it on my shit.
Emmett taps his phone a couple of times. Your computer goes off. Got it.
All right. All right, brother. I guess let's go. Let me fire down the 4. Oh shit! And he runs over and he pulls that piece of metal out. And,
by the way, how's your exoskeleton project Nest going?
Well, that was one of the things I'm working on. I'm trying to figure out what metal to use for it.
Metal!
Titanium.
But yeah, let's all right, let's throw all this. Oh shit! I don't even know what to take. He runs over and he grabs his backpack, and after a minute, you see him grab his rifle case, and he just kind of looks at you and says, "Look, we don't know what the hell she is. She could freak out on us."
Yeah, but we are Guru. We can take her on if that's the case.
All right.
We don't know that for sure.
Yeah, but I'm confident we can.
I'm bringing the rifle anyway.
Don't
Yeah,
think it will. She is in a very bad mental state.
that is true. You bring it, but be careful with what you do. Hide that shit. Wrap it up.
Wrap
let
it
her
up.
on.
Well, it's in a case. I'll just put it. Yeah. All right. I'll put it in my backpack.
Just don't show it because she barely wanted us to help her out because she didn't trust us to be real people.
It sounded like she didn't think we were real.
Yeah, she didn't believe. She thought we were kind of a delusion. I think. I assume.
Yeah. So where'd you leave her?
In my place.
Is she there by herself?
She is there by herself, but this is not an issue.
Yeah.
I have no cockroaches.
Just in case it is. Dragos is full Foster. Oh.
All right. You want just the 3 of us? You want me to call like Alan?
As I said, I wanted this to keep it inter-tribe for now. So
Just keep it in the Glasswalkers for now. All right.
For now.
All right. I'll keep the pack out of it. You know that's fucking bad, but
packs. We both have packs we trust, but there is a certain level of discretion needed.
All right. All right.
And some of the more, like, I would trust a Black Fury in this kind of situation. They know compassion like no one else.
Well, we got Callie and Night Eyes. But I think Callie probably kill it the minute she saw it.
Black Fury off rooms.
We will see. Let's gouge her reaction. Before.
How about Night Eyes? Night Eyes is a theurge.
Night Eyes is a fear. She will be calmer, and she's in your pack, isn't she?
She is.
If you could swear to be secrecy and not break her word, then I don't see an issue here. At least not in the future. For the first few days, I want this to be Glasswalker, purely Glasswalker.
All right. Well, let's go talk to her, and then we'll see if we need to roll Night Eyes in. We'll pull her in. All right.
I'm not usually the person that throws around rank, but in this case, I'm just like, we keep quiet for now.
Yes, Raya.
Yes, and I don't like bossing around. It's not my thing. But in this case, I'm just putting the foot down, at least until we have found out more. And when we know more, this will be good.
Yeah.
Goodness. Anyway.
All right, let's go get her. Y'all need a ride in the truck or what?
Yeah.
We want in my car.
Right.
You can take your truck.
Yeah. All right. Do we need to get her some more food? Does she have clothes? Is she hurt? Do we need to get a medical facility or anything for her?
She did not seem to be ill. But whatever, I'm confident that I can heal her if there's any physical damage. She just seemed to lack nutrition. We bought her food on the way home, and I have a lot of things I have food in fridge.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you said you bought her McDonald's. That's not fucking food, brother.
Sorry, man. I did.
I don't like McDonald's.
Okay. All right. We can worry about that later. Let's go get her. She doesn't need to be alone by herself. She's been in a freaking cave.
First, I do need to hit up the Sept. I'm gonna make a howl about these fucking wolves. We don't know what's up with this woman, but the Sept needs to know about these wolves.
The wolves.
All right. Hey, Emmett, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for questions. The minute you make that howl, people are going to be asking questions. So, yes. I'm just telling you.
If you are, I assume you are comfortable talking about this because you can always lump it on me, since I was the one dragging you on the mole people quest.
Oh no, I'm just not gonna. Look, people aren't gonna look into something if they don't know what's being told in the first place.
Yeah.
So.
You can tell them it was because I looked for mole people with you.
That is the reason.
Let's figure out what the story's going to be before we go throwing it out there, because it needs to be tight and to the point. And so you and Dragos went on a hunt. You ran into some kind of an altered wolf creature. You guys killed them. There weren't any more in the story.
There were two.
You all right with that, Emmett? I know you can put your own embellishments on it, but that's what it basically needs to bow down to. Because if you start throwing in there hidden lab under the city, the motherfuckers are going to want to go find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you will find dead cockroach. And then there will be more questions.
All right. So that's what I would do. Yes. If they ask you where you were, just say in the city.
Yes. Under the city, at least.
Yeah.
That would be truth.
I hate this. I hate it, y'all. I do.
Dragos just grabs your shoulder. He has leadership too, and it's going to be a little inspiring. Because I know, I'm not the lying kind of person. I generally never lie or anything else, for that matter. But in this case, there's big shit, and big shit can roll into a bigger ball of shit. And that ball can squish people. That should not get squished.
Alright, Dragos.
I want minimum squishing involved. We just need to tighten security around all wolfkin.
Alright,
every wolf we know are wolfkin, we need under control. Emmett, you need to talk about the Bonor wolfkin, because if they have mole people wolves, because they have mole people kin most likely, they need to get them safely under control.
Alright, well, right now, Emmett, if you're all right holding off, you said you killed all the ones that were there, so I think that their threat to the Sept is non-existent.
Yeah, their threat to the Sept, they weren't that dangerous. But the issue is that we don't want our wolfkin ruined. They can, at least those we saw were malformed, destructive beings. But if the scientist people make better versions, they can sneak them in. That's the thing.
I just think that the less lies that we can tell, the better off this is, and the happier you'll make me be. So I think the best thing we can do is just to have Emmett hold off on his howl. There's no immediate threat to the sept. Just hold off completely. Let us find out what the fuck is going on. And then, if there's a threat, then we do what we need to do.
The thing is that while they're not a threat,
might be a little premature in all this.
These things are a threat to all wolfkin out there, which is a far larger threat than just a singular sept.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said that she didn't smell human, and you met these wolfkin things. We might walk back in there, and there's a fucking Krynos wolf standing there looking at us.
Yes. No, I doubt she's wolf. These were lupus.
Alright.
And she didn't smell like one of them.
Alright.
But you can come with sense of the true form, but I'm just saying, we need to inform, because every second this goes on, there could be a new wolfkin that's being kidnapped.
You're right. Well, let's. All right.
Let's
go talk to her. That way, we don't have to lie to anybody. Let's go talk to her. Find out what we can find out.
We're not going to lie to anyone. We're going to tell the simple truth. We're just not going to tell everything of it. We're going to tell.
Okay.
Emmett, I leave this up to your discretion. You know how to do this.
Yeah. All right. So let's just remember what Chameleon taught us, Dragos.
Patience.
First, let's take we're gonna take this step by step.
Take the situation in.
Yeah.
Let's know everything before we do this.
Let's just go. Let's go back to his apartment just to make sure she didn't break out or some shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to her, then we'll just go from there. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go making any crazy ass howls or nothing. This is a bit premature. You're right. So let's just find out what's happening first.
6-bit wisdom. We will take this step by step, calmly, efficiently. We will find out, and then we will react accordingly. In Glasswalker Post, we can still do it. Because that's a part of the information gathering process.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Move out.
Okay. And at this point we will end the scene. I thank the players for playing with us, and I thank the one watcher we have. Thank you for watching.